Hello guys, I wanted to apologise for taking so long. The PhD Flopper video was a much bigger project than I anticipated. I want to get something out, before I get that little Halloween video I've got to lock in for, but I want to get this video out. Again, I am so sorry for the wait. I have had motivational issues, mental health problems. The PhD Flopper video will be out when it's ready. It's just taking a lot of time. And rendering the video alone will also eat a lot of space on my phone, so I need to delete lots of shit on my phone to even finish it. And the video just turned out to be a much larger thing than I anticipated. So I am so sorry for that, and I didn't have any contingency plans, so that's why I've been inactive. I'm so sorry. But you saw the title of today's video. Please don't shoot me or execute me for this. This is all just my opinion, so please don't bash me for it. Anyways, Death Perception and Blaze Phase, two of the most hated perks in the Zombies franchise. I originally was going to make this just about Death Perception, but opted to include Blaze Phase because I like the perk also. Even when it's absolutely hated by the fandom, all of this video is subjective opinion. Feel free to form your own opinions. And if you disagree with anything I say, please don't send hatred towards me or my family. I already feel this video is going to get me shot, and that's when I decided to remove Tombstone, Melee Marciano, and Deadshot Daiquiri from the video. I know those perks aren't the best guys, but I don't think they suck as much. Death Perception and Blaze Phase were added into Black Ops 4 Zombies. I'll get to their mechanics now, starting with Blaze Phase. Crouch, then uncrouch, to dash through enemies in a blaze of fire, killing and knocking them back. So crouch to charge for more distance, jump to cancel charge. Blaze Phase is unlocked at start, with Blaze Phase active, when the user crouches, the area around them will glow orange, with the sound of steam boiling over until the screen starts to burn around the edges. Uncrouching during this will send the user straight forward at extreme speeds, killing or knocking down zombies in the way. After this, the perk will be in cooldown and cannot be reactivated until fully charged. While Blaze Phase is under the modifier slot, and with all 4 perks active, it gains the ability to be charged into an additional state, changing the hue of the aura to that of blue. When discharged at this level, the dash itself becomes infinite in range and will only stop on impact with the surface. Blaze Phase is definitely not the best compared to some perks of BO4, especially when you take in the 4 perk limit, but in that lies a problem. The crutch perk problem wasn't fixed, just reskinned. There are a lot of great new perks in BO4, and the fact that we were so limited is frustrating. By default, we should have 6 perk slots, with the ability to edit the amount of slots we could limit ourselves. With the ability to edit the amount of slots, so we could only limit ourselves to only 2 perks, or like 9 if we wanted, in custom mutations. Blaze Phase is definitely not tactically viable to use all the time, as it is situational, much like PhD Flopper and its Dolphin Dive Explosion, but it's still fun to use at times, and it can be a genuinely viable perk. And if I recall correctly, it deals infinite damage, so it can kill on any round. Death Perception is up next, and as the game says, see nearby enemies through walls. Receive screen indicators when enemies approach the player or screen. Death Perception, when purchased, gives the player an orange outline of nearby enemies through walls, similar to a thermal optic. Any nearby enemies off-screen will be highlighted by small white arrows on the HUD denoting their location, relative to the player. When Death Perception is selected as a modifier perk, and a player has all their other perks, it applies a bonus damage to special enemy weak points. With that said, Death Perception is very simple and dull, yes, but as the fact that it was brought back and given an actual personality is why I like it. Another reason why I dislike the BO4 perk system is how the actual perks don't have soul. No unique machines, no unique jingles, and no clever naming. They aren't play on words like Juggernog, and other classic perks are clearly ripped off Soda Brand, like PHE Flopper and Stamina, and others, at least in their names, show you what real beverage they're based off, like Mule Kick, Deadshot, Double Tap Rupee, and Speed Cola. They are just words strung together. Depth Perception exceeds this in my opinion by having its name be a play on the word depth perception, and the fact that it was brought back, it got a jingle and a machine, with the machine being around the knife. It looks awesome in my opinion. This was a short video, yes, and very sloppy. My recording's all over the place, and I stumbled over a lot of words. I'm so sorry for that, but I just want to get something out because, you know, all my 3 other videos I got lined up are taking a lot out of me right now, and I am so sorry for the wait.